Well, welcome to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for another episode of Shark Bites. Coach, it's our favorite type of Shark Bites, a victory Shark Bites. Congratulations on your first win in the Shark Tank this past Saturday. Sharks win 45-42 over the Tulsa Oilers. This game was a roller coaster, to say the least.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll give you that. So.
I mean, we started trailing 0-14 in the first quarter, and then we remained trailing the whole rest of the game until that fourth quarter where we really were just able to switch things around. What do you think was the turning point in this game?
Attitude, guys in the locker room, what we talked about, just not falling into that trap we fell into, the previous part of the season of, oh, here we go again. You got a lot of young rookies. There's 3 or 4 guys on that team left from the team from last year. And so it's a constant teaching about every nuance of the game, how to be in the locker room, how to handle adversity, how to handle situational football. And it kind of all came together, and they kind of started believing in it. And, credit to the players for never giving up, never thinking we were down. I think we got stopped one time in the third quarter. And Jeremiah Price came up the field and said, "Don't worry, Coach, we'll get a stop." All right, works for me.
Let's talk about Price's presence back on that field in this game. I mean, Price has been on injury reserve for about 4 weeks now, so we've been missing him on that defensive line. He gets back in this game, he gets 2 broken up passes, earns himself Defensive Player of the Game. What does Price's leadership on this defense do?
Apparently, it holds teams to 40-something points. So, but him and Uric and Jugs on the D-line, having 3 veteran players, makes all the difference in the world. And so, good for him. Kudos to him for coming off injury and playing really well. And I thought the defense played well. We didn't get any deep touchdowns. We played well in the red zone. We did good on third down conversions. All the things we talked about that we said this is what we got to improve on, they improved on. And, Tulsa was a better team than they were the first time we played them, hands down. I thought that quarterback was really good. That was really good. And they played really tough games. I know they lost a bunch in a row, but they kind of went down a little gauntlet of they played Mass, and I think they played Green Bay, or then they played Arizona. They played one of the teams in the West. So they were playing top-tier teams too and just barely losing. So I knew it was going to be a tough game.
Let's talk about that game-winning touchdown. I mean, Coach, 4th down to go with the call of a run play. Why did you pick that play?
We had repped it all week. We had that was our 2-point play. We had 2 plays. One was a pass, one was a run, and we had already ran for a lot of yards, and we were just doing really well. And the line was like, "Coach, run it, run it, run it." So we went. I went with what was on the sheet, and that's what we ran. And obviously.
Worked out well.
Well, it's funny. if it hadn't, we'd be sitting here right now, and it was the worst call ever made. So
how could you make that call?
How could you make that call? What are you doing calling a running play? I can't believe blah blah blah. But that's
Now I do need some clarification because I think everybody was confused on that delay at the end. Was there a purpose for that? Or was that an accident?
It's an accident.
Okay. We're like, why is he going for a delay right now?
That's just a little miscommunication. It's okay. So,
There's your answer, Shark Nation.
That's what you're going to get from me.
There's your answer, Shark Nation. Now, I think it's worth bringing up, last week against the Rattlers, we had N'Kosi Perry start at the QB position, had an absolute killer game. Then, in that week between the 2 games, Cozy gets to go and this opportunity to go play outdoor football again in Europe. He leaves. Fred steps back up into that QB1 position. What was his mindset in, taking that seat to let Cozy step up? Was he good with that?
Nobody's good with it, but he's a pro, so he understood it, understood his role, and I think him stepping back a week and then coming back made him a lot better. So that was the most yards we've had all season. I think we had almost 300 yards of offense. We ran for 150 again. We threw for 150. He had really good stat numbers. He had really good numbers. So I think he'll probably get Player of the Week this week. We'll see.
Offensive? I mean, we did select him for the Advanced America Offensive Player of the Week. He's insane. We love Fred. Now, we did have a couple new players this game, including Jaedon Stoshak, who we'll talk to here in a little bit. Let's just talk about what drew you to Jaedon.
He's really good. He's the Stoshak, and all the Stoshaks are good. So, yeah, he's a great player. He's really fast. He can get separation. He's physical. He can catch everything. You know, the play he caught for a touchdown, we hadn't practiced all week.
You hadn't practiced that play?
I called him in the huddle and said, hey, can you do this for me? Because I think it's kind of open. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. And he did it, touchdown.
And touchdown, wow.
Never ran it once in practice.
This is what Shark Bites is all about. Yeah. This is where
it's crazy.
You get the inside scoop.
Yeah.
That's pretty ballsy,
that was pretty
Coach.
Cool. Yeah. Just saw it, and I said, run it. And he said, all right. And then next thing you know, he scored a touchdown. So now I'm running it again this week. So.
How does it feel like, just as a coach, to get that first win under your belt in the Shark Tank for our amazing fans? Do you breathe a sigh of relief now?
Well, it's exhausting. I mean, yeah, you want that win in the Shark Tank, but it's just exhausting because it's like when you're losing and you're having, not a lot of success that you're used to having, you work even harder. And so the days were really long. They were really running together. I think at the end when we scored, I don't even think I moved. I was just like...
You were just in shock. You were just taking in the moment. It was just
so much work went into that game.
And it paid off.
And we prepared for all those situations. We prepared for that 2-point play. I mean, what's on my sheet? It says on the sheet, 2-point play to win the game. Which,
And it was that play with Tyler King.
Yes, which wasn't a 2-point play, but it was inside the 2-yard line. So we repped that, and that's what we were going to do. But you watch film and you put so much energy into it for that game. Then as soon as it's over, you're like, okay, I got to do it again. And now you got a Green Bay coming up. So it was it was rewarding for Tulsa because of the players, and it also validates what you're trying to teach them. So then they kind of buy in a little bit more.
Now this team seems like we're locked and loaded. We got 6 games left. Is this the team that we're ending the season with?
This is what I told him. I said, don't look over your shoulder. Here's what it is. This is what we got. You still need to be coached. You still need to be coached hard. But this is who we got. This is the guys we wanted. You're here. Let's play ball and have fun. And that's what we did.
All right. Thanks, Coach. We'll talk to you a little bit later in the show.
Are you looking for a place to host your next corporate outing, date night, family fun night? Sharks have you covered. Sharks Reef Field Suites are the most exciting place to watch a sporting event here in Jacksonville. You can't get any closer to the action. Each Reef Suite includes food and holds up to 8 people. Create memories you'll never forget. Give me a call, 904-621-0700, extension 702, or email me, dave@jacksharks.com, to secure your Reef Suite. I promise you, these will sell out, so don't delay. Purchase your Reef Suite today. Host a birthday party at a Sharks game. Make it a night you and your guests will never forget. Party tickets include a Sharks game ticket, a designated party spot, and a Sharks souvenir. Food, drinks, chips, cupcakes, and Shark Walk access to see the players before the game. The icing on the cupcake? Get your birthday girl or boy's name right here on the Jumbotron for everyone to see. Visit jacksharks.com and fill out your request form, or just give me a call at 904-621-0700, extension 702. Or you can even email me at dave@jacksharks.com. Let's plan this birthday party together.
Welcome back to Shark Bites. I am joined by wide receiver Jaedon Stoshak. Welcome to Shark Bites. Jaedon, how are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So, obviously, you're a Stoshak, and the Stoshak family is no stranger to the Jacksonville Sharks. I mean, following in your big brother's footsteps, Jensen, what does this feel like to you? Like, how surreal is this moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. At the game on Friday, when I scored my touchdown, I saw him and my dad standing next to each other, and I threw the ball up to them. And I remember just last year, I was the one that was in the stands, and he was throwing the ball to us, so it was pretty cool.
Now, let's talk about your family. Are all boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you all play football?
Yes, so we have a middle brother. I'm the youngest, Jensen's the oldest.
Okay.
And our middle brother, him and Jensen both played at FAU together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they were 2 years apart. Jensen played receiver there. Jake, our middle brother, he played safety there. And so yeah, the third one does play football too.
The third one, is that you're just the third one?
Oh yeah, I'm the third one, so he's the second one. So yeah.
Now, did you go to FAU too or no?
I did not. I went to Missouri Southern. It's in Joplin, Missouri. So.
Missouri, how was that?
The weather up there is not as good as the weather down here.
No.
But the weather here right now is too hot. I'd rather be back in Florida. It's like 80s.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's brutal right now. It literally feels like a sauna the second you start up that side.
Yeah, especially in those practices.
Oh gosh,
it gets hot out there.
That's terrible. So let's talk about your first game as a Shark. Obviously, you score a touchdown in the Shark Tank in your first ever game. How did that feel?
It was awesome. I mean, we had talked about it on the bench. We talked about with Coach, like we saw this, we're playing the defense this way, so I kind of just told him what I saw. And, you know, he didn't come to it immediately, but he came back to it and it was there. So it was just having good trust between what the players see and kind of what information we give them and then to go off of it.
Now, Coach literally just admitted a few minutes ago that you guys did not practice that play at all.
Nope.
That he was literally like, can you run this? And you said yes. And you just did it.
Yeah.
What made you feel so confident that you could do it?
I mean, I had a week of practice, and yeah, it was my first ever arena game, not just.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
not just first ever Sharks game.
First ever arena game.
Oh my gosh!
But you know, getting used to the size of the field and just kind of knowing like where I can run routes and how deep everything's got to be. You know, when he asked, I was just like, yeah, I think it'll work.
Sure.
And it did. So.
Has Jensen helped you at all in like this transition?
Yeah, a little bit. He's tried to make sure that I don't think too much about stuff. I try to keep everything simple, not overthink things. You know, it's football at the end of the day, and it's what I've always played. So.
The Stoshak name is just such a big name here in Jacksonville, and now fans have been asking. So I got to ask you because the fans ask. What are the chances that Jensen comes back and we get a Stoshak duo this season?
I mean, my mom's tried to convince him, and I told him I wasn't even going to try to with how much she's bugged him about it.
Hopefully Mama Stoshak can get some influence and we could get that duo because that would be so cool.
It would be cool.
To see you guys both on the field, even at the same time. Like that would just be awesome. So every single Shark Bites, I like to do this fun little thing with the players where we play 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
Just so we can get to know you better, the fans can get to know you better. So super simple game. Basically, you're going to tell me 2 truths and a lie about yourself, and I have to try to figure out which one's the lie.
Okay.
Now this is fun because I've never talked to you before. Like, I don't know anything, so this is going to be awesome.
Okay. Oh, I got to think. All right, so the first one is I can do like a standing back flip, like, you know, nothing into it.
Ooh,
just
a standing back tuck?
Ooh. Back tuck, yeah.
Back tuck.
That's the cheerleading term for it.
Okay.
And then
that would be really cool. I feel like you're very athletic. You could totally do that. Okay.
And the second one, I've been on ESPN before.
Okay. Huh. That also seems like it could be possible.
And then the third one, I've broken my collarbone before.
Ooh, ow. If that's true, ow. Like, that does not seem fun. I definitely feel like you could totally do a standing back tuck. Like, I feel like that is 100% the truth. And I want to see that in a game. Like, if you score a touchdown, you know how cool that is for a celebration to just back tuck it? Mm-hmm. Like, a back tuck into a fins up would be so cool. So I hope that's true. I feel like you could have been on ESPN as well because, I mean, college, there could have been a college game day at Missouri Southern. I don't know. Huh.
Try not to give anything
I
away.
know. Or I feel like you could have also broken your collarbone. You play football. That's like a very common thing. Mm-hmm. This is hard. I know one of them is obviously the lie. I'm going to say that you haven't been on ESPN. That's a lie.
That is the lie.
Hey! Hey, there we go. The more we know about Jaedon. Now, how did you break your collarbone?
It was in high school, my sophomore year. was running a deep ball one-on-one.
Of course, football.
Caught it, and when I went and turned, I landed on this shoulder, and then it broke.
Ooh.
And then they had me like, I didn't know it was broken like right away. Like I knew it was hurt, and like I like held it, and they like took the shoulder pads off and everything. And then like our trainer was like, "Yeah, it might be broken." Got the X-ray, and it was split.
It might
it
be
was split
broken.
in half.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
How bad did that hurt?
It really like it didn't hurt too bad. At first, I was just like, "Oh, it just feels like something hurts," and then the next like couple of weeks, it hurt pretty bad.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Glad you're all healed up though.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Sharks.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me, Jaedon.
Let's go! Saturday night is Sharks football night. Affordable family fun for everyone. Great tickets are on sale now.
Let's go!
Check out our exciting theme nights in our new family pack. 4 tickets, 4 $10 vouchers, plus a $25 Al's Pizza gift card, all for just $100. Let's go! Call 904-621-0700 or go to jacksharks.com. Don't miss out on the fun. Get your tickets today.
All right, Coach. Before we get into the lovely giveaway this week, let's talk about our upcoming game. We are headed to Green Bay to face the Blizzards, who are currently sitting at #1 seed here in the Eastern Conference. What's the game plan going into this game?
Go up there and not make mistakes. I mean, you're playing probably the best team in the league, the best defense in the league. They have one of the best defensive players in the league. They got a really good fan base. I mean, it ain't no Sharks fan base, but it's loud.
No, of course not. Nobody compares to Shark
I mean,
Nation.
they are playing as good as anybody in the league right now. They are by far the best team in the league right now, hands down. And so for us to go up there and be able to compete, come out with a win, that'd be a good one. It'd be a really good one for us. So I'm excited to compete against a first-place team. It's a really good challenge for us as an organization.
And we are playing on Friday night, Shark Nation. So it's Friday Night Lights up in Green Bay this Friday. So make sure to tune in on YouTube Live and support the guys. All right, Coach. It's that time of the show where we give away something.
All right.
And this week, we are giving away a lovely Sharks playoff shirt. Very nice, lovely Sharks playoff shirt. So, pick a winner, Coach.
Jason Gibson.
Oh.
No. Okay, here we go.
LOL.
KDT.
KDT. Okay,
How
great.
does he know that? How does he know who these people are? That's insane.
Who knows, Coach?
No, I'm excited. It's going to be a good one. It's good. I've never been to Green Bay before. Never been to Wisconsin, so.
I've also never been to Wisconsin. Now, I've heard rumors that we might be taking a tour of a very famous place there, or two.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. No, it's I'm excited. I'm just excited about where we can go from here. I want to see the progress of the team after we've made the changes, after we made the adjustments. I feel like we found our niche offensively and what we're doing defensively. So now let's play every game and
we got 6 games left
and build on it. And I'm so excited for the rest of the season. I'm so excited for next year. I'm excited to put the Sharks back on the map the way we were last year. And it's just kind of starting to click. And so we'll see. But all right, who we got? That's okay. Let's go. Look, this is Katie, right?
Yes.
Katie, I'm Coach Gibson.
Very nice
This is
to meet you.
Catherine.
Hi, Kat.
Very
Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet you.
You been to a Sharks game before?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Good. All right. Well, good deal. Well, obviously this is a tent. So, but anyway,
Big, but I'll still wear it.
yeah, playoff shirt for you. I appreciate you guys being a fan. I look forward to seeing you for the next game, which is June 22nd against the Mass Pirates. So hopefully you
Star
get out
Wars
there.
night.
Hey, there you go.
Being it out there.
Thank you so
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Have
Nice
a great
meeting
evening.
You too. We love that. We love
Alright.
giving stuff away here on Shark Bites. That's what this is all about. Like we said, we are headed to Green Bay to face the Blizzards this Friday, so make sure to tune in on YouTube. Well, Coach, that's the end of this show.
Hey, look forward to coming back. Hopefully we can have another one of these conversations with a big win and get 2 in a row and continue to build. So I'm excited. Let's go.
Make sure to join us next week and every Tuesday night right here at Island Wings on Southside Blvd for Shark Bites. Let's go.